Hello, everyone, and welcome to Disconnect. I hope you enjoyed your week. I had a really nice holiday. So, today I thought I'd talk about communication. I have a real big problem with communication in terms of speaking my mind and when it when I'm under pressure, it's it's difficult because in order for me to respond I have to kind of take my time to come up with an answer. And it's not easy, especially when you're in the middle of a heated argument or a confrontation. Um, when you're under that amount of overwhelming pressure, it can be hard to get the words out. So I have to remain calm. Now, as you know, I suffer with anxiety. So situations where I'm under pressure, it's not very suitable for me. Also, with communication, I struggle with, well, it's going to sound odd, remembering to communicate. And what I mean by that is, I could be given a task. If there is an issue with the task that requires me to report back to someone and let them know, it doesn't compute in my head for some reason. I have to say something and then we can rectify the problem. But because I don't say anything, it can lead to something terrible. Um, it can lead to a loss of a customer. It depends on what kind of job you're in. So communication is key, and I've been having that problem in various jobs that I've had. I've also got this problem in terms of relationships. There's been times where my girlfriend has felt neglected because of a lack of communication on my part. It's not on purpose. It's just that little, what would, I would say, where people would have this, the mind to check in on someone and say, hey, how you doing? How's your day been? That sort of thing. If I am focused on something, whether it could be work or leisure or something else, all of that goes out the window because I'm so focused and I have to be in a certain zone to get a task done. I'll cover that in a separate video. And to communicate in a relationship, it's important. So the last thing you want to do is make your other half feel neglected. Yeah, it can cause a breakup. I'm just glad my partner has some understanding of what I go through, but that doesn't stop it from being a problem. It can have an emotional um, it can hurt you emotionally. So it's not a really good place to be. Communication is tough when I'm in a group of people. I've covered this before, so see my video on anxiety. Speaking in groups of people is difficult, especially when there's more than one conversation going on at the same time, and it's really hard to kind of focus on one. Which of the conversations am I interested in? But then again, that's not a good thing. You want to talk to everybody, um, because your friends may feel disrespected. But it, it's hard. It's hard to juggle so many conversations going on at the same time. Again, this can happen at work, where I'm sure some of you have done team building activities and team meetings and so forth. When there's so many of you, I would stay quiet and keep myself to myself. And I have to, I acknowledge that I have to come out of my comfort zone. I'm doing it right now on this platform, coming out of my comfort zone. This is something that I wouldn't normally do. But I want to challenge myself. I want to do public speaking. I want to attend forums and, that sort of thing. And I want to boost my confidence up. So I'm challenging myself to be a better communicator. And granted, I also need to be better at communicating with you. I did kind of touch on that on my community message, if you got that. I was away on holiday. I decided to take a break, but I said nothing. So that's a prime example of how communication can be a problem. But if you are watching this right now, thank you for sticking with me. Yes, thank you for sticking with me. And I just want to talk about briefly my Patreon that I am launching very soon. You've got different tiers of, well, of rewards and benefits that you can get just for supporting this channel. And those rewards and benefits would range from a disconnect t-shirt to a support group to counseling. So you can get access to a BACP or qualified counselor. So when I'm ready to launch, I will let you all know, promise. And just take a look at the different tiers that are available. There's actually a basic tier where if you just want to donate £5, that's fine, but you start getting more rewards the more you invest in my channel. So on that note, thank you very much. You can support me also through Coffee Brand Coffee. If you like to drink coffee, please take a look at the link in the description. Don't forget to like this channel. Please subscribe to this channel because there'll be plenty more videos. And if any of this relates to you, don't forget to leave a comment. I do respond to comments. And I will also be linking my social media. It's probably easier to get through to me through Twitter as well. So that being said, thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.